And I'm live. Big HD last night, this morning. It is Thursday this morning, but last night was Wednesday. So let's just get it together, man. Jesus. I'm here with a piece of cheese. I'm almost done. Here we go. I think we got something going. So cheers. Ooh, thirsty Thursday. So last night, this morning, work overnight, so just try to do these live streams a couple times a week to talk about some football, talk about what's going on in life with me, with just random things around the world, and we'll jump right into it. Uh, I like to try to do these on Mondays and Fridays because it just kind of works a little bit better for me work wise. Monday I have a lot of rest from the weekend, not doing anything, and then Friday is Friday. So the weekend I can kind of stretch out a couple hours here and there. Excuse me. So Monday, my car stopped working on me. Probably the head gasket. So Monday was kind of rough, and then Tuesday, um, trying to figure everything out, and then I had to go to sleep early Tuesday. So today, sold the car, and work wasn't too crazy today. So it's been kind of light the last couple of days. It's been nice. Got off a little early, so able to start this going. Um, and it's a good time, anyways, because it's Wednesday, and we got to talk about the football before the week starts. So we'll get that also up and running soon. So, um, we'll talk about some, last week and going into this next week, and we'll just kind of see what's going on. The rest of my Wednesday, the car, it wasn't working. Old 2012, 2013 Honda Civic. Got a 450 for it. So on to a new era. Definitely want a Lexus RC or that C8 Corvette, man. I like those. So see kind of what I can get myself into. One's dream, one's a little bit more of a reality, but that's really what I want. So, um, enough about the car talk. What happened in the NFL? Did your team win? I am a Broncos fan, so Monday night seeing the Broncos get this win. These bagels, man, they're banged up. They got to figure it out. Browning came in last year. Maybe they just had more momentum last year, and he was able to kind of keep it going. But man, they're not doing so well. So my team got a win. My wife's a bagel fan, so that was kind of fun. Just um, going a little rivalry under the roof. Um, I definitely did not get my quick picks in for Monday because the car situation, but Florida man, so I'm picking the Dolphins, regardless. Jets are 0-4. Get a little beverage, adult beverage, root beer or beer, whatever you want to call it. But the thing is, man, poof, Hill's leg, that was crazy. Um, Justin Fields got a rusher and a passer, so I think he's definitely going to be good for some fantasy points. I don't, man, Jets might get like 4 wins. You, I'm just not that. I'm not like a big Dolphin fan. I'm just in Florida, so I just go with the Florida teams for the most part. This Sunday night game tie. Um, I picked the Green Bay Packers to win that. You check the quick picks on that one, but tie game, 40 points. Pretty crazy. This game was they were just going back and forth and back and forth. I thought the Green Bay defense would have been a little bit better. Um, Cowboys were able to make some things work, and this game was just it was nuts. Gotta love a good OT game. Ravens Chiefs. So Ravens also got an injury. So we're looking. It's good. It's getting to a time of year, man, where the injuries are really going to start affecting teams. I want to look at see Lamar if I can get on him, get something to see if there's like a quick news on what's going on with him. Uh, is mum okay? Mum, mummy. That's like I'm English. Could miss 2 to 3 weeks with a hamstring. That's gonna be tough. He needs to come back from that. Give him a solid 3 weeks if he really needs it. You don't want that hammy to get anything more crazy. So I'll definitely keep an eye on that one. The Bears won versus the Raiders. On my quick pick, I picked the Raiders, but honestly, I am not mad that I was wrong. Being a Denver Bronco fan, Gina with 3 interceptions. Did not watch this one. Um, I'm not even sure I was keeping an eye on it, honestly. Oh, because the Raiders, yeah, I remember. The Raiders were leading most of the time. So Chicago must have came back on them right here at the end. Let me see, does it give me like a time, a minute left on the game? And they go to the 2 pointer. Okay, that's cool. Um, I don't really expect either of these teams to do much in the playoffs or even get to the playoffs. But we'll see what the Bears, how they look. Check out these other games. LA Rams, Colts. I did pick the Rams. This one was back and forth. It was a nice close game. Need to get a drink real quick. Excuse me. And I'm shocked at how the Colts have been playing these first few weeks. They've been Daniel Jones, man. He's a completely different guy. You got traded over here to Indy. I picked LA just because they're at home and the defense for LA is pretty decent. So, LA Rams, the playoff team for sure. Colts might, what is it? They're in the AFC South? Hmm, I don't know, man. I got to go with my Jags, man. Get out of this AFC South. And that's funny because Indy, I don't really feel how Indy is like the South. I'm just gonna pull up a map real quick and look at where Indy. Well, I guess it is kind of um right here. It's like more. That's funny. Indy's like a middle country kind of thing. I'm gonna pull up their AFC South, right? I'm not tripping. Where'd they go? Yeah. So they're leading um in the AFC South. I'll pull this map up. Let's share this one. It's like that's so weird because they say Chicago's Midwest, Indy, Kentucky, and then Ohio. They have the Browns and the Bagels in the north. And Cincinnati is technically a little bit more south of Indiana, Indianapolis. That's crazy to me. Huh. I mean, I get the Bears and Detroit being in the north. Um, and then what is Dallas being in the AFC East is always funny to me. Also, um, anyways, I just needed to look at that. Kind of got sidetracked, and get back over here. Talking about the Jags and 49ers. I knew this was going to be a close one. Um, check the quick picks. I picked the Jags to win this because Florida man. Looking McCaffrey though, only 49 yards right here. That Jacksonville defense slowing them down, and 2 interceptions. Giveaways from Purdy. She only got 1 sack right here. Solid game. Let's keep an eye on this one. I watched this Bills Saints. Bills just absolutely destroyed the Saints. I'm shocked about this one. I picked the Panthers versus the Patriots because seemed like last year every time I picked the Patriots to win a game, they would lose a game, and every time maybe it's happening again. Every time I picked against the Patriots, they won. So that was like simply my only logic was um, I don't know what the Patriots are going to do, but they absolutely destroyed the Panthers. So I picked the Panthers for my quick picks. This one, whew, this game, this the Phillies legit. Uh, they can their offense is really like dynamic, and their defense is solid. Um, Baker right there at the end just couldn't get enough magic going. Uh, but Philly right now, they're standing out in the NFC. Um, the Lions Browns. I picked the Lions to win. I I thought the Lions would put up 40, so they didn't make the 40, but they still got the win versus the Browns. Detroit might give them give the Eagles a little run for their money any given Sunday, but uh, coming out of the NFC, I don't think anybody else is gonna be able to touch them. AFC to me right now seems a little bit closer. The teams are all the teams are legit. You can just I'm just looking here. Steelers are legit. Chargers are legit. Um, Even the Giants over here beating the Chargers. I thought the Chargers would win versus the Giants, but they switched up their quarterbacks. Um, Even the Texans over here, AFC South. So everybody's like, I just feel like the AFC's closer. I thought the Packers were um, a little bit a little bit better than the Cowboys, but they got the tie. But I still feel like the Eagles are better than Green Bay. I even think Eagles on the road versus Green Bay. I wonder if they play versus each other. So I think I'm trying to keep this like an hour, like 30 minutes, 45. Definitely don't want to do more than an hour. All right, let me see. This I feel so bad for Denver right now. I'm a Denver fan, but this is going to be an ugly game. Ugly, ugly game. All right, so Lions in Philly. Bills in Philly. That's a good one. But the Packers, this is what I was looking for. Oh, look at this. This is interesting. Packers and the Eagles, like back to back. That's a good I low key like man, I like all these games. Keep an eye on this. They are NFC East, so you got those matchups right there in the division. Nice. Good schedule. Look forward to all these games for the most part. Even the Commanders game would be interesting. Let's see how they're doing. I thought they would be playing better than they've been playing so far. I think I did pick them to win this week, Yeah, for versus Atlanta, I didn't think Atlanta would do so much. Let me just stay on track right here. So I picked the Bucks to win versus the Eagles. That Baker Magic right there at the end of the game. He got somebody tipped him right there at the end. Texans Titans. It was an easy pick for me. I don't think Titans really have anything going. They might get 3 wins, 4 wins, uh, maybe less. Two. Giants Chargers. I kind of spoke on this, uh, but the Giants switched up their quarterback. He only had one touchdown, 13 for 20. Hmm. I feel like he was just maybe because he was in New York, or they just like made it uh, a bigger deal. For some reason, I thought he was kind of better than what the stats are saying. But I did pick the Chargers to win this game. But once again, me being a Broncos fan in the AFC West, it's good to see that I'm wrong. I can't be mad about that one either. Um, the Falcons, Commanders. I thought the Commanders would win this one. It looks like it was pretty close. Commanders were trying to mount a comeback here at the end, but oh, Marcus Mariota is quarterback. Oh, what? I thought they had a different quarterback. Was he the quarterback last year? I might have to look into that. Hmm. I don't think he was the quarterback last year. There was somebody else. Yeah, it was like he was a rookie or something. Somebody comment. I'm gonna look into that. Maybe that's why they're not kind of where I think they were gonna be. Um, because I feel like they would be a little bit better. Atlanta just kind of doing their thing. They hang around. The NFC South is always kind of close the last few years. Uh, I still think the Bucks can win it. So what? The Bucks are 3-1, and Falcons are 2-2. Carolina's not going to do much. Texans 1-3. Tennessee. Oh, Carolina. The Panthers are NFC South. Titans are AFC. AFC. Texans and Falcons are NFC South. Jesus. Steeler Viking for that Sunday morning over the pond. Picked the Steelers to win. It was halftime when I dropped the quick picks. But this right here, Aaron Rodgers, DK Metcalf, this could be interesting as the season progresses with the head coach. I feel like the head coach can always, he's creative. And the defense is still legit through the first 4 games. So we'll see how that is. With the Vikings switching up their quarterback, um, I think the Vikings might have took a step backwards a little bit, a step down the stairs maybe. They're just not the same as I feel like last year. So the Vikings are just not the same as I feel like Commanders. Um, I do feel like the Bills might have took a step forward. AFC is close. 49ers 3-1. My Jags came in there and took care of business. Broncos, what are they? 2-2. The AFC West Chargers are probably leading that. Hmm. They gave the. I mean, they're tied right now, anyways. Maybe it's wins in the division. So that was week 4 in the books. Big injuries. So definitely got to keep an eye on injuries for this NFL, even the NBA to an extent. Whatever team is healthy and rolling right there at the end of the year is um, who's going to be doing the best. So it's still early in the NFL. 18 weeks. So 4, 8, 16, not even 25%. I mean, I guess it's like almost a quarter if you think about it, because next week is week 5. So, yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Thursday, it is Thursday morning, technically. So Rams 49ers. I still feel like I want the 49ers to win in LA. 2, 3-1 teams, man. See if the 49ers can bounce back. The Rams won last week, so um versus that Colts team, they're pretty legit. Um so we'll see if the 49ers can bounce back. I like the 49ers, man. Until Purdy strings in like 2 or 3 losses in a row. Um I'm, I just like the 49ers. I feel like the 49ers have the Rams number being a NFC West matchup. I'm one of these quick picks real fast also. I do like the Vikings versus the Browns across the pond. Where are they playing? I think they're playing in London. Are they playing in London? Yeah, they're in London. 9:30 Sunday morning. Cowboys, just the Cowboys. I'm regretfully going with the Cowboys versus the Jets. I want to be wrong so bad. Saints, Giants. I think the Giants can win versus the Saints on the road. Winless Saints. Giants can take some momentum in from last week. Colts, Raiders. I definitely want the Colts to win versus the Raiders. Panthers, Dolphins. See if Miami. I think Miami could win. Panthers won a game. Who did they beat? They beat the Falcons. What? Uh, the Falcons. How much points did they put up? 34 versus the Commanders. Man, I guess any given Sunday. Sheesh. Um, I mean, I'm going with Miami because I'm Florida man. Broncos, Eagles. Eagles probably get that, but I'm a Broncos fan. See, does it's it's a CBS game. Oh, I might get that. No, because Dolphins are playing. They're gonna have that game. Ravens Texans. With Lamar out, I kind of think the Texans are gonna win. Texans still have that Stroud. Yeah, I'll probably go with the Texans. With the who's who's gonna start for the look at this guy. Oh, Cooper Rush. Yeah, I don't think he has it versus Houston. We'll see. That'll be interesting. Now I might talk myself out of it. It's quick picks. Keep it moving. Cardinals versus Titans. Go with the Cardinals. Bucks versus Seahawks. Going with the Bucks. Who's the Seahawks quarterback? Sam Darnold? Cooper Cup? Cup is over there? Oh, wow. Whoa, they got Lock also? How many quarterbacks do they need? Interesting. Mm. Lions Bagels. Lions might put up 35. Chargers Commanders. I feel like Chargers could win there. Bills Pats Bills. And Jags Chiefs Monday night. I gotta go with the Jags. Obviously, because I'm a Florida man. All right, so talked about some NFL. We're right about 30 minutes. So we wrapped it up Wednesday. We did some quick picks. Um, we talked about some NFL. Make sure you're safe out there. Big HD here. Let's go to bed. Um, anything else? I'll keep an eye on that flotilla thing. Seeing what's going on, man. Israel is just a little crazy. Car blew up. I don't think I got anything else. We talked the talk. Big HD ENT. I'm gonna try to get back here Friday with the live. Do my quick pick on the short Thursday night game and Sunday games, obviously. Put that Monday game in there because it's just one game. Or I'll do it by itself. Get on out of here. Big HD ENT, I'm out.